Hello, amazing mamas and papas. So glad you're tuning into our vlog, your haven for all things breastfeeding education. We're here to break down the real ins and outs of breastfeeding, and today we're delving deep into a crucial aspect of using your manual breast pump that often gets overlooked, ensuring the valve is oriented correctly relative to the milk flow direction. I remember when I was first learning to use a manual breast pump. I was so focused on getting the pumping motion right that I didn't even think about the valve orientation. But let me tell you, it makes a world of difference. The valve is like the little gatekeeper for that precious milk. If it's not oriented correctly, it can disrupt the smooth flow of milk, which might mean you're not getting as much milk out as you could be, or worse, it could cause some discomfort. Now, let's get into the why of it all. When you're pumping, your breast is creating pressure to push the milk out. The valve is designed to open and close in a specific way to allow that milk to flow freely in the right direction into the collection container. If it's upside down or twisted the wrong way, it can block the path or let air in instead of milk, messing up the whole process. There are different types of valves out there on manual pumps, and they might have slightly different ways of being oriented. Some might have a little arrow or marking that indicates the correct direction for the milk to flow. Others might be more intuitive based on the shape. But always make sure to check your pump's manual to see the exact way for your specific valve. A common misconception is that as long as the pump seems to be working, the valve must be okay. But just because you're getting a little bit of milk doesn't mean it's working at its best. And here's a tip. Before you start pumping, take a moment to really look at the valve and how it's sitting in the pump. Make sure it's snug and in the right position. I know you might have questions like, what if I accidentally pump with the valve wrong?